Nigeria, Boko Haram is raping girls. They're not Pakistani, but they are Muslim. In Syria, the same thing is happening. All around the world this is going on, and the one word they do not want to use is the word Muslim. And if you cast your mind back to 2005, after the Cronulla beach riots in Australia, they were Lebanese Muslims doing it, and the chief imam of Australia came out and said, if you leave uncovered meat outside your front door, the cats will come and eat it. He went on to say that uncovered women are essentially there to be raped by Muslims. This has nothing to do with Pakistan, it has everything to do with Islam. Muhammad took Aisha as his 6-year-old bride, and he consummated that marriage at 9. Now, you don't make love to a 9-year-old, you rape her. Muhammad raped his wife. Muhammad is the perfect man. All Muslims revere Muhammad as the perfect man, so they see no problem with doing exactly the same thing, especially when English girls are considered to be easy meat, as Jack Straw so succinctly put out a few years ago. And this has been going on now for one reason only. It is because of the teachings of Muhammad, the teachings of the Quran and Islam. Everything else is irrelevant. People need to understand Islam is behind this, and until we address the problem of the actual rape problem as being a Muslim thing, we are never going to actually do anything about it. The authorities hid this for years because they kept on saying it is racist to draw attention to this. The policeman said it's racist to draw attention to this. Girls of 11 or 12 years old were being doused in petrol and threatened to be set alight if they mentioned that they had been gang raped by Muslim paedophile Pakistani rapists. And the longer we go on ignoring this, and the media is ignoring it exactly the same way now that the police force and the social services did for 16 years by not naming what the driving ideology is. And of course they can't mention it. They can talk about Pakistani culture until the cows come home. What they can't do, and the reason they can't do it, is say this is specifically a Muslim issue, because if they say that word, the Muslim word, they then have to say, is there anything within the Quran and the teachings of Muhammad that condone this? And yes, they do condone it. Muhammad condoned it. That is why it's been going on. And until the cowardly media actually stand up and use that M word, that Muslim word, this is not going to stop. And nobody is where is David Cameron on this? Where is Nick Clegg on this? Where, in actual fact, is Nigel Farage and UKIP on this? All we have seen and heard is total and utter media silence from them. This is the biggest story of our very young 21st century. This is horrific. It has shocked the entire world. And our politicians cannot stand up and say, we have a problem here. Well, you believe me, in years to come, that problem will grow. Every 10 years, the Muslim demographic doubles. Every 10 years, this is going to be not 1,400 girls raped, 2,800